Hey, this zip code grew faster than any other part of Charlotte over the past 3 years. And I'm going to give you an example of how investing in this zip code 3 years ago could have doubled your returns compared to any other area. Let's have a look. All right, so if we look at the sales, and I've got the entire MLS average sales price in 2019, you've got 135 and 28205. It was 255,000, and 28208 was 106,000. This is actually the median sales price. And if we go up and look at what these values are today, still the highest sales price averages are going to be in the 28205 at 356, but really it's about the percentage of increase here. And so this black line here at the bottom, prices were so cheap in 28208 in 2019. It was 106,000 to scoop up properties. Now, if we look at what this looks like here, this is really, you've got about a 40% return, which is still great, but you got over 100% appreciation. You got home prices basically doubling. You could buy a property for 106, and now that same property is going to sell for 215, probably more just for the land value right now. It's probably closer to 230 or so, but still. So this is about a 34% annual appreciation. If we look at these scenarios here, you could have actually bought in two properties with less money here. So this is the 28208 scenario, but this is the 28205. And so let's just walk through it. You could have bought in a property for 275 here and put your 20% down, which is about $61,000 with closing costs. And here's a breakdown of what you would make per month, assuming a rental amount of $1,600, which is pretty in line there. It's got a decent cap rate here, and you can see the annual appreciation, 13%. All right, so here's 08. Now this is actually buying two properties. So this purchase price of 213 is really you buying two separate properties for 106,000 each. You'd actually only need 52,600, and I just doubled the taxes, doubled the insurance, and it breaks everything down per month. You'd be cash flowing less because these rents are a lot lower. I've got like 600 a month, and so you really wouldn't be cash flowing anything. But if you look at these projections here, you've got a total between cash flow and equity of 352,000 versus 198 if you had bought in just the one property in 05 and 28205. So I like breaking this down. These are always good figures to look at. A lot of people are hesitant to maybe dive into some of these areas that haven't been further developed yet, but clearly this has been where the highest returns have been, and it's pretty remarkable to see like what these numbers could look like. So if we just did the same appreciation rate out just for 2 more years, I mean, you've got huge gaps here in how much how much additional money you could have if you had invested in some of these areas early on. So love breaking this stuff down. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you then.